What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Team SOwealthy, you already know what's going on. You feel me? They say the sky's the limit, but it ain't no limit for us. You feel me? Boom. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notification bell so you can get notified every time I drop another video. Boom. And this video right here, I'm be still talking about like you feel me? Like my first time, like my first experience, like going to jail and everything, you feel me? And it was a crazy experience, you feel me? Like, cause that was my first time experiencing that, you feel me? I had never been to jail, I had never been to no juvenile, nothing, you feel what I'm saying? So, but I'm still, I ain't never been, I ain't been scared of nothing for real. So I ain't scared of this guy. I go in there, I fight, I do what I gotta do or whatever. Like, and then, but like in my age of 15, like I really didn't care about nothing. I ain't care about life at all. I ain't care about nothing. You feel what I'm saying? But more when I got like into that trouble at 18, you feel me? When I actually went to jail, you feel me? I was caring a little bit more about shit and about life and shit like that. You feel me? At 15, I ain't even care about life at all. You feel me? I ain't care if I lived or died or what. You feel what I'm saying? Boom. So by that time, like I say, I was a little bit more caring about stuff that was going on, but I still was hell now. I still was hell. I still was a menace to society. I wasn't good at all, but I was more like I was really wanting my life more for real. And then like I say though, in the last jump, when I I got into the jail with my weed. You feel what I'm saying? I had my weed and everything. I made it through processing. You feel what I'm saying? I made it to the holding cell and everything. And then when we went into that one block, I got up in there because they didn't search me when we went into the one block where I seen Bub in there and everything. We was in there for a little bit. When we was in that block, I never even got searched or none of that. You feel me? And I had my weed then too. You feel me? Boom. Then when I told you they moved us to another block, you feel what I'm saying? And I put the bud in my pocket, right? But I had a piece of paper in there. That was a piece of paper for some shit that I had. Boom. And I had a piece of paper in there, but I had the bud like at the bottom, like in the corner. And so boom. And then when I went into the other block, because they didn't search me coming into the first block. So I'm thinking when I go into the next block, I ain't gonna get searched. You feel what I'm saying? Boom. So when I'm going into the next block, dude search me as soon as I'm coming in. You feel me? When I'm coming in there, dude search me and jump. And I'm like, dog. I'm like, oh shit. Cause he like turn around, he put my stuff down, turn around and everything, so he can search me. I'm like, damn. You feel me? And I'm like, shit, I'm already naked in this motherfucker. You feel what I say? Like, too much what you think I had for real, even though I did have some on God, but they ain't know that. And then too, like shit, when you be coming in, like most likely a mug is not gonna have none unless they got it in their mouth or they got it in their ass for real. You feel what I'm saying? Like literally in they butthole. You feel what I'm saying? Like boom. But I ain't doing no shit like that. I ain't want to get the weed in that bad. But then on top of that too, I wanted to tell y'all too from the video, when I edited and look back at it, I forgot to tell y'all, like, cause that's when you bring it into the jail, you feel me? That's a federal charge. Then it ain't no misdemeanor. Cause if you get caught with bud, period, then that's gonna in jail, and that's gonna be in the streets, it's a misdemeanor on the streets. You feel what I'm saying? But in jail, once you bring it into their facility, that makes it a misdemeanor. So mind you now, at this point, like if I get caught with this weed, I'm gonna have another felony. Boom, it's not even gonna be a misdemeanor now. Boom. And then now I go in there, dude search me. He do a little bullshit search. He grabbed where my paper at. You feel me? Where the weed at in there. But I don't think he felt it. And then he just kept searching me and everything. And then I was good. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, that was a sign of, I thought he was gonna be the one to find it. I ain't even gonna lie. You feel me? Like they don't be searching you that good in that jail neither. Boom. And then got doggone shit. He ain't never find that shit. They walked me to my cell where Tay was at and everything. You feel me? Then I got in there, bro, and everything. He was already on the bottom bunk. You already know he already on the bottom. You got to go on the top bunk right there, the light in front of your face and shit. I'm like, damn. You feel me? I went in there, made my shit up and everything, introduced myself to bro and shit, you feel me? Because I ain't know him from nothing, he ain't know me, you feel me? And then, like shit, because he was in there chilling and shit like that, but we was able to come out of our cells at that time when I came, so shit, I just went in there, made my bed up and shit, put my shit up and everything, you feel what I'm saying? And doggone just came back in the block and was just chilling, you feel me? Because I mean, it was been my first time in there, I ain't know. And then there was a couple people in that block that I did know. You feel what I'm saying? Boom. There was a couple people in there that I knew from the streets. You feel me? Like, boom. And then dude asked me certain questions about my case and stuff like that. Like, I ain't even want to speak on my case. Cause people be in jail snitching, like it be jail snitches. They be in jail. You talk to somebody about your case, and cause some people would be in there admitting to murders and admitting to whatever crime, you feel me, you might be accused of, you feel me, and then that person gonna go back and go tell it so they can get some time knocked off, or they can go home, or whatever the fuck, you feel me? And so, and dude, I knew him from the streets, and I didn't know he was a snitch like that, but I found it out back there, you feel me? I ain't never chop it up with nobody about my charges for real, you feel me, like type shit too much or what I had going on, you feel me? It'll be on there a little shit that I might chop up with you, but it ain't gonna be too much, you feel me? And then like, boom, like that's when I started to meet like a couple mugs around the block, cause people gonna start introducing themselves to you and shit like that. And then I got the new Pool, he a big dude, you feel me? Big dude, he was in there for murder and everything. He beat him up with his hands. Bam Bam, that's another big ass nigga in there for some crazy shit. He was about to go to prison. I'll tell you a story about him another time, you feel me? Doggone Cali had the bud, you feel me? Doggone now, like I was in the room with Tay. Then it was that other dude that moved in. There was a lot of people that I started to become a little, cool with, but me and Pooh was like the closest. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? Like me and him was like the closest and shit. Cause I don't even know. Like son just like drew me to dude type shit, and then everything. So, but before when I first got there, like I wasn't even getting cool with nobody. I just be chilling by myself on tight time, you feel me? And then doggone, like as time went, I got close with a couple people, you feel me? I'd be at the table talking with mugs. And then Jamaica and everything. I got a story about dude, you feel what I'm saying? All that type junk. Then end up going back to my cell and everything, cause I ain't really get cool with motherfucker. I'm quiet too. I'm a quiet type too. Like I go in there more, I won't even talk to nobody unless you say something to me, you feel me? Like I just stay to myself type shit. You feel me? And you try to know anything, I'ma handle my own business at my own man. I don't bother nobody. So if you come fucking with me, then that's on you, you know what I'm saying? I'ma handle it accordingly. Boom. But ain't nobody fuck with me or nothing. Shit. I down. Went back in my cell and everything. Was chilling, just chopping it up with Tay. Trying to get to know him a little bit, what type of person he was and shit. Then he was like, shit. He was like, shit, where you from? I was like, shit, I'm from Grid, bro. I'm from the South, you feel me? He from the South and shit. He was from the South back in the day and shit before cause he had already went to prison. Like, it was for a murder that he did. And I could speak on that or whatever. Cause he already had did his time for that murder, you feel me? He had already did his time in prison, came home, I guess, and got in some more trouble, whatever, and was back locked up, you feel me? But anyway, he had did it, cause he had killed the person for his homie or whatever at the store, and then his homie snitched on him when he killed the damn dude. I was like, damn, he shouldn't have did that, you feel me? But the damn homie told on him and shit that he killed the person for, you feel me? And everything, and then doggone, he got locked up behind there. He was telling me that story And we were just chopping it up, you feel me, like growing a little closer with each other, you feel me. And at a certain point, I started to fuck with Tay, like, you feel me, like he fucked it with me, I fucked it with him. We had each other back type shit. You feel me? We were locked in. So you tried, bro. You feel me? I was gonna feel obligated to doggone get at you because, you feel what I'm saying? Cause that's my homie. And the same with him, vice versa. You feel me? Boom. And then got doggone, like, I think it was that night. Cause it was the first, I was ready to smoke, you feel me? Shit, I'm ready to get high. I'm like, I got some bud in this hole. You feel what I'm saying? And then, I think it was either that same night or that next day. I'm gonna tell you about that with Jamaica. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you first when I was trying to smoke the bud in there. Cause it was that same night when I was trying to smoke. But I ain't know how to smoke. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't know what to roll it up in and how to do it, none of that. And then them boys started teaching me, like Tay taught me, you feel me, how to motherfucker, how to get the needle and the battery and everything and make you a spark and what to roll it up in and everything. You feel me? He like, shit, bro. He was like, shit, he going to sleep. You feel me? If I get caught type shit, like, I got to take my own weight. I'm like, yeah, you feel me? I'll take my own weight. I mean, he probably been around people that won't even take their own weight. You feel me? And try to blame it on him and shit. Cause he don't even smoke. He don't do nothing. He was just doggone, like, he about to go to sleep and shit. He ain't really want no parts of it. And then I'm like, when I smoke, like, how I supposed to do it? He like, flush the toilet and blowing in the toilet type shit. Have the sheet over your head and be flushing and blowing down as it's flushing. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I ain't trying to do all that shit either. You feel me? It's a lot just to smoke in jail. Heard up. So I'm like, man, hell no. Then I fucked around. Guess what I did? Start eating weed. I'm in that motherfucker eating weed. No cap. I'm in that bitch eating weed. It's nasty as fuck. Yeah, it was mid too. It wasn't even fucking gas. That shit was like some high grade mid. That shit was nasty as fuck. I'm eating weed. Next thing you know, I was in that bitch high as hell. I'm in that bitch just sitting up. Tay's already asleep. Cause I really couldn't go to sleep. Cause I had so much on my brain. I couldn't even go to sleep. You feel me? I'm in that bitch blowed as hell. Then I end up going to sleep. Boom. Then they wake us up. Next day, I'm talking about early too. I'm talking about they wake you up for shift change like fucking 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I think it be some shit like that. You got to get up for shift change early as a bitch. They popping doors. Click, 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 click. That's all you hear. Click, 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 click. I remember that shit like a motherfucker. Then you hear your shit click, 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 and you don't get up. They gonna keep clicking that motherfucker. And if you really don't get up when everybody else don't come out, but most likely whoever in your room with you gonna probably been on got you up, like, cause sometimes I done stayed sleeping and Tay been on woke me up like bruh, shift change. You feel me type shit, and I be like, damn, I don't even want to get up for real. It be so early in the damn morning, you don't even want to get up. Then boom, you go. They do shift change and everything. They let you go back to your cell. I'm going right back to sleep. You feel me? Till like, I think like 8 o'clock or something. Whatever they let you come. They let you out on the block and shit. They let you out. You can goddamn walk around and shit. In the junk. You feel me? Boom. That's when I got linked up. Like, that's when I started really like fucking with Jamaica. Boom. I started fucking with Jamaica on some shit. You feel what I'm saying? And dude, he is a character within himself. For real, I'm telling you, like, Jamaica, he is a whole character within himself. Like, cause the first incident we had together before I even like was around him, when he was talking about people casing and like, oh, if you came in there for having sex with a dog, he gonna tell you what you gonna get. He that type of person. Like, if you got locked up for having sex with a dog, he gonna tell you, oh, my cousin boyfriend slept with a cat and he ain't get that much, you feel me? Or he got more time. You get more time for sleeping with a cat than a dog. You feel me? Like, he one of them motherfuckers. Like he gonna tell you, like, you in court with him, like he a judge or something, like, or he a lawyer or something. Like, he gonna always try to tell you your case, like, you feel me? Even though every case is not the same, like, even if y'all got the same charge, the same shit, like, y'all might go through a different experience. You feel what I'm saying? Every case is different in some type of way. Even if y'all codees with the same charges and same certain shit, it's still gonna be different. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I was saying. I'm like, dude, you can't sit here and tell people what they gonna get. You don't know what they gonna get. Everybody's shit is different. Just cause this person might have got that for a similar charges or the same charge, don't mean that this person gonna go through the same junk. Or you feel me, they might get it worse or less. You feel me? It depends. So you can't never, cause people got levels. People done kept being in trouble. Some people it might be their first time in jail, first charge ever. All that. The next person that caught the same charge, he might have been catching charges, got a long history and a different level than this person. You feel what I'm saying? So it hit different. You can't really say what a person gonna do from the charges of what you done seen before. That what type he is. But anyway, like boom, the weed situation, cause he was doggone wanting some weed. I'm like, shit. I gave him a little bit of bud, forgot doggone. I wanted 2 big bags, 2 honey buns, and a phone call. You feel what I'm saying? He gave me my phone call, and then I gave me my 2 big bags. But then he like, when he clicking everything, he gonna get my honey buns. So I'm like, all right, boom. I'm like, all right, bet. I just wait till when you click and shit, you feel me? But you know how people live. But I'm still just learning jail too, though, neither. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't never been to prison that had to learn that. You know, so I was just learning jail and like, boom, done loan them out. You know, I ain't gonna be on his back about the shit. And then when it come time to click, like this nigga done click. He got a big bag too. Like, cause everybody gonna pay attention to what you got. Don't think that everybody know what you doing when you in jail. You feel me? Like, everybody know what you done bought, what you done got, all type of shit. Motherfuckers know, and motherfuckers watching. You feel me? This nigga come with a big bag. I'm talking about big stupid bag full of canteen. Heard up. And then he going his shit on some shit, and then he ain't even trying to, you feel me? Like, he acting like he ain't even trying to bring me my shit, like just off her, just got doggone, since he done click, he got his honey buns or whatever. He ain't trying to even like come to my shit and bring me, you feel me? Like, pay his debt type junk. So I'm like word. But then I told Tay, I'm like, bro, he owed me and John, then he just clicked. He like, you need to go get that, cause Muzz ain't, you feel what I'm saying? Like, Muzz ain't gonna do that type shit. You don't go apply that pressure and go get that shit, you ain't gonna get nothing. Then people gonna be thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done heard that before from other Muzz. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I went to his cell. You feel what I'm saying? I went to a motherfucking shit, like, nigga. Then one of the honey buns was laid on the little shit that's right there by the door. I grabbed that as soon as I went in the room. I seen it. Then he was in his box doing something. I don't know. I seen another honey bun in his box. I'm like, bro, that what you owe me. He like, no, you don't supposed to get that right now. I went in there, grabbed my other honey bun right out that nigga box. And you feel what I'm saying? Now I was like, shit, that's all I know. And he talking about some bullshit where he wanted to do anything. He already know we could scratch right there. Boom. But he wasn't even trying to do nothing. I just left. I went back to my junk. You feel me? And had my 2 honey buns and everything. But after that situation, like, I wouldn't never front them nothing. Like, I wouldn't never. If you ain't have all the stuff that I wanted right then, like I wanted the phone calls, big bags, and honey buns, you ain't have everything right then with my honey buns, everything. You feel me? I ain't giving you shit. You feel me? Type shit for you could be able to doggone. You feel me? Like, so that was that shit with that situation. I was like, shit, I won't selling nobody no more weed or nothing. Like, if they won't, cause I wasn't gonna go through that shit. Cause I'm gonna end up beating your ass in there type shit. Like, don't even play with me. I ain't even gonna give you no type of chances. I'm gonna go and get right with you and show and make you an example for other people. Like, don't play with me at all type junk. You feel me? Boom. And so then I got all my junk and everything, and then everything was going good. People had still needed bud and junk, but they was going to Cali to get bud. People weren't getting bud from me and shit. Cause I wasn't trying to, like I say, I wasn't trying to sell my shit out if you ain't had that shit right then. And then, like, it's a lot more. It's a lot more within the story. Cause, like I said, it's a lot more with Jamaica. It's a lot more with Bam Bam. It's a crazy story with Bam Bam. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot more that I had experienced. Like, this gonna be, it's gonna be doggone at least 5 parts to this. You feel what I'm saying? Cause this will be what, part two or something. part 3, but it's gonna be more parts because I can't run it for so long because my camera gonna cut off. But I'm definitely gonna come back with the other part, probably letting you know more deeper in my journey of what was happening in doggone and the different characters that was in there, man. You feel me? All the different characters, all the different people that I came across. I'm gonna tell you all the way leading up. I'm gonna give you detail all the way leading up to me actually knowing that I was going on, and it's a story behind that. And it's like, dog, I don't even know how people, because I ain't show no type of expression, but I tell you, people be knowing everything when you're locked up. So, and then it's a lot of stuff that went with that story. But stay tuned for the story. You feel what I'm saying? I'm coming back with y'all videos back to back every day with this story time, because it's a pretty good one. Stay tuned. Watch the whole video through. And if you watch the video to this end, you feel what I'm saying? Comment first. You feel me? Without the R. Comment first without the R. You feel what I'm saying? And I know that you watch the video, or you can comment them THEM, but instead of putting THEM, put THEMM. You feel me? Put 2 M's instead of 1, and that's gonna let me know that you watch the video all the way through. And so I'm gonna be back with another part, and tune in, and I'm out. Peace.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. Promise that you never be lonely.